Hello paper crafters, I am back with another layout. This time is a Christmas theme. So let me go ahead and start. The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to create a bottom border for my page using one of these border strips out of a Christmas pack. So I'm going to line this up the best that I can. Alright, so there's my first border strip. And then I want this little green and white stripe right here. Okay, so now I'm done with this paper. I'm gonna throw that down there for a second. And then I'm going to bring in this green on green paper, and I'm going to attach this to the bottom. Try to have it the right direction. I already cut the ½ inch off the top, so let's get this down. I'm going to attach it with my zip dry glue. And these papers all come from various Christmas packs. I think I used 3 different Christmas packs. Okay. Next, I have this strip here, and this is just a ½ inch strip left over from another cutting, and I'm going to attach this to the top. Okay, let me turn this sideways just so I can make sure I get it even up there. Okay, I'm going to set this aside for just a minute, and I'm going to bring in this paper here. Now I already have part of a title on it because it was just easier to attach the title before I went on film. But this strip of paper here is the "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" poem, and this is going to go at the very top. But before I do that, I want to attach this ½ inch border scallop to the bottom. Oops. Squeeze too hard there. Okay, put that there, and then I'm going to put this in the bottom of this one here. Okay. Oops, sorry for the shaking. Okay, let's bring this paper back in, and now we're going to attach this up here to the top. once again, I'm going to turn this sideways. And there's polka dots on this paper, so I am just lining it up with the third row of polka dots. That way I know it'll be equal to the other side. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to bring in my straight edge again. Let's cut off this right side. Okay, now I'm going to take this green on and white stripe, and I'm going to put it over here on the far right side. Let's go ahead and do that. I think I'm going to use the art glitter because it's got a finer tip. Should make it a little easier. I can find my tweezers. There they are. To help me pick this up because it's so tiny. Alright, let's just attach this right to the edge. Okay, there we go. Then I have this exact same print as the green, but it's red on red. And this is cut at 5.5 inches by 12. We'll trim it down when I'm done. Okay, we're just going to attach that right there. I'm going to butt this up against the top and right next to this green and white stripe. Okay. And then I have another green and white stripe. And we will put that right along this side here. Trying to figure out what's easiest. Okay, now let's go ahead and trim off this bottom, and then we will adhere it to a piece of cardstock. I don't know if you can tell, but all those papers I just put down are very lightweight pattern paper. There's no give to them like cardstock would be. that's okay, because again, the cardstock, it doesn't make a difference. It's going to support it for me. Okay. Trying to figure out if I want to do it up against the edge of it or not, since I'm continuing the letters. And I think I'm going to. So good thing I didn't glue down the other side. Okay, so I'm going to butt this up to this side. So that's going to give me a little bit more space on the edges, but that's okay. In the end, I think I'm going to like it better. All right, let me do this side. Okay, there we go. So put these together, and let me just stand up for a second just to make sure you can see both pages in my view. Okay, and you can, good. So as you can tell, my title says Believe in the Magic of Christmas. This is going to be a two-part layout. It's Christmas Eve and Christmas morning. So first thing I have here is a tree that's 8 inches tall and 6 inches wide. All my paper pieces come from Kadoodle Bug Design. This is going to go right here. Then I have a little girl with her teddy bear and her glass of milk for Santa Claus. And I once again use glossy accents on her glass of milk. And she is 4 3/4 by 4 inches. And then my little boy has a tray of cookies for Santa Claus in his little blanket. And he is 4 1/2 inches tall by 3 inches wide. Okay. And then I have my photo mat, and this is cut at 4 1/2 by 6 1/2. And this is going to go right there. Okay, so let me go ahead and get these laid down. So the story behind these pictures is Christmas Eve. We put out cookies and milk and carrots for Santa Claus and his reindeer. And my baby was already in bed, but the older two did it, and they were in their little footy pajamas. And I took a picture of them with their treats in front of the Christmas tree, and their eyes are just so excited because they were finally at the age that they understood that Santa Claus was coming. They were 2 and 3 years old, and they were just so excited. And they helped me make cookies that day, and so. And then In the morning, which will be on this side over here, I have a picture of them. Oh my gosh, it is so, so, so cute. Just standing there, looking down at the empty plate, empty glass, because Santa Claus had truly come. In fact, I don't even think they realized there was more presents under the tree. They just knew that Santa had eaten their treats, and they were in awe. And I have been wanting to do this layout forever. And I wanted it to be perfect, and so I just kept putting it off until I could really figure out the perfect layout for it. And I think I've accomplished that. Okay, and then I have an extra present here that I cut out. And the gifts are cut at 2.5 by 2.5 inches. Okay, and that's just going to go right there. I don't know why I use my zip dry on these paper pieces. I know I like my art glitter better as far as adhering quickly. So let me just hold these down for a minute to make sure they adhere. Okay. Next, I have a 4.5 by 4.5 photo mat, and it's going to go right over here. All right, now here's the part that took me forever on how to figure out, because I wanted to do something to commemorate, you know, Christmas morning. So here I have a fireplace, and my fireplace is cut at 4.5 inches tall by 5 inches wide. It came with 4 stockings. I just duplicated one of the stockings to make 5, since we are a family of 5. And as you can tell, since I'm putting glue in here, when I was putting this together, I was watching a movie, and I didn't bother to look at the actual paper piecing, and I put it on upside down. So I had to tear it apart and fix that. I'm just holding this down because it's really thick. I'll make sure it adheres. Okay, and then this is the roof. So I don't know. I try to make it look kind of like this was a chimney, and then also like maybe wallpaper inside. I wasn't sure, but I wanted to get the roof line and the inside, and I just love how Santa Claus looks like he's stuck in the chimney or going down head first, and Rudolph is just like, doop de doop, I'm here. Where's my treats? And this paper piecing was sized together, and it is 5 inches tall by 6 inches wide. Okay, this up here, and I embossed some of the snow with Swiss dots. Then I have these candles. They're from one of the Christmas Crickets on Design Space, and they are cut at 1.5 inches by 1 inch. And I'm just going to put them right up here on top of the fireplace. And then I have a present, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to put it down here. I really wanted like a bucket of wood to put next to the fireplace, but I didn't know what to do. So I don't know, maybe I'll just leave it plain. So you know what, I don't know if I should put this present down or if I should leave it plain. So I'm not going to attach it. I want you guys to tell me in the comments below what you think looks best. Should I attach the Christmas present? And if so, should I put it close to the fireplace, close to the kids, in the middle? Or should I leave it off altogether? Or maybe I should put like a table or something here. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll get a table. So, anyways, leave a message in the comments and let me know. And I hope you never stop believing in the magic of Christmas. All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye.